Okay, so we back again.
Yes.
I'm with my good friend. And I just want you to tell the people how did this whole process start for you? The whole
So
journey.
the whole journey, it started off with me just trying to figure out life. So I would believe back in 2018, I was in school for dental hygienist. And it just really wasn't my passion. So it was like trying to figure out what it is that I want to do. And that's when I went on to YouTube and I searched up, I was watching Jackiana. And I was watching her videos and she had said something about esthetician. And in my head, I was like, what in the world is an esthetician? Because all I know is dermatology. So I was like, what's an esthetician? Searched it up. And I was like, oh, this is me all the way with beauty. I always been into beauty. I always been into skincare, especially like going into high school. I'll be wearing them crazy masks. I remember I did a turmeric mask. My face was yellow. So I just always been into like skincare.
Okay. So the last time we spoke, you told me you was in college, but you had to let that go, right?
Mm-hmm.
You had to move on. So you had left that college. No, well, you was at Savannah Tech first?
No, Valdosta.
You was at Valdosta first, and then you
Yeah.
went to Savannah Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was at Valdosta for a year.
Okay.
For dental hygiene. And I was like, this, I don't know, I thought I was homesick. I don't know what was going on, but I just was not feeling that. So I came back home, tried it again. My mom was like, well, just try it again, see how you like it. I did it. I was like, this is not it. I don't really like this because I'm the type of person, I like hands-on. So I feel like, I know life is not like this, but I feel like if I'm going to school for dental hygiene, I need to be cleaning teeth right then and there because
No, facts. I
can't. So I'm like doing all the schoolwork. I'm like, I already did this before while I'm doing this. So it just was not it. So I think when I went to esthetician school, like that first day, we read a book, we was reading the chapters, we went over everything, and then after lunch, we was doing facials. I'm like, dang, I don't know how to do a facial, but yeah.
Okay, so that seemed like it was the whole journey of itself, of course. So you had went to school, you had done all that. So how was the transition coming from school and actually going into business by yourself?
It was hard because I actually got a lot of doors closed in my face. I remember I had applied for this one job. They told me I was not good enough. They was like, she need more practice. Then I was like, okay, I gotta find something to do because I'm out of school, so I need to start doing facials. And that's when I met Drika. And the good thing about Drika is she took a chance on me. I didn't have no clientele. And it's like, when you're fresh out of school, it's hard to find a job because places be want you to have the clientele already. So if you don't got no clientele, then it's just like, what are you doing? And I didn't have no social media following. Nobody knew who I was. So she took a chance on me and really helped me with that. So I would say that it was hard. It was hard because I was doing waxing and I hated waxing. I told my teacher, I said I would never be doing waxing. So when I kept getting the door shut in my face, I was like, okay, let me do waxing, apply for a waxing job, got the waxing job, and literally the first day I was in the field waxing. I said, I hate this shit. Hated it.
Yeah, that's how it be sometimes, for real. So I see you have about 41.k followers, I believe, or more. So how was it starting from zero to growing that fast? Because that's a lot of followers. You have a lot of support, I see. You have a lot of support.
Okay, so to be honest, I don't know how that happened. Like, all I know was I would say the biggest thing that I did was just be consistent and just stay in my lane, just focus on, don't compare myself to others. And I feel like that's like my biggest thing. I just try to be myself. So it was just starting off, I was doing funny videos, that was taking off. people was like, okay, I like seeing her personality. So soon, you know, people would come, oh, I seen your video. It was so funny, girl. You so funny. Then it just started off with doing facial videos, because when I was doing the funny videos, I didn't have clients. So it's like, okay, I ain't got no choice but to just be goofy, get some clients. So that happened. And then once the clients started coming in, then the facial videos started. And now it's just a mixture of doing my facials, showing a little bit of my life, which I'm starting to trying to open up a little bit more, because I'm a very private person. So I feel like I have to open up more, and people love seeing me. So I'm like, okay, cool beans.
Most definitely. So that was pretty cool. That's a pretty good story, for real. If you could tell anyone that's wanting to get into doing facials, like, what would be your first advice?
My first advice is just keep going. Don't give up, because in esthetician school, it really tests you, because you like, do I really want this for real? Am I really good enough? But you really just gotta keep going. Like, if that's something you really want to do, keep going, and just keep, honestly, just really keep going. Like, I feel like if you really want it and it's for you, no matter the obstacles, you just want to do it. Because that's really how it was. Because I remember when I was in esthetician school, it was work, school, work, school, work, school for 6 months. So I didn't have no social life. And I'm like, dang, I'm missing my friends. Like, it's nothing to do. I'm just working because I had to work, because I had to pay for school. Because if I miss a day of work, that messed up my paycheck. So then if the paycheck get messed up, then I can't pay for school for that month. So I was like, I ain't trying to have my name on the board, especially me being the only black girl in the class.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, that was a no-no. So you should really just gotta keep going. It's like it's hard at first, but I was like, I really want this, so I'm gonna just do it. And you meet friends, you meet different people. I feel like this is a really nice career to be in, because you meet different people. And you girl talk the whole entire day. You really just sitting there having therapy the whole entire time. I love it. So yeah, just keep going.
Just keep going, basically, and just stay focused, and just don't ever give up on your dreams, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so I heard that you have a big surprise coming up.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and dive into that for all your clients and all that, so you can tell them what's going on.
Okay, so I am finally stepping out of my shell, and I'm listening to everybody that's been in my DMs, and I am starting to do classes. So I'll be doing more content classes, because I love doing facials, but I fell in love with making content too. So that has been something that I really been love. Like I can't talk.
I'm good.
That's been
I'm gonna edit it out too. So
okay.
Like you fumble that, I can always just chop it up for you. So
okay. Because that is something like I really like fell in love with too, was making content.
Okay.
So I feel like with service providers, sometimes we don't get taught like to make content, how to do content. So it can be overwhelming, but the main purpose of my class is to show you it's not as hard. Like, it's going to be like a beginner-friendly learning. CapCut, just the basics. My setup, especially for estheticians who want to do more facial videos. And then I'm also going to be doing shadowing. So if you're an esthetician and you want to like do a look and learn with me, you get to learn literally everything I'm doing. Like, I'm literally showing you all my secrets. So that is good, especially for new estheticians that want to have some type of experience or want to have some type of more knowledge, or just really try to get into the industry. Because when I started, I literally was by myself when I started. I didn't have no mentor. I didn't have nobody to go to. So it was just me learning for myself. So I just feel like me opening the door to help other estheticians, I'm down to do that, because this field is hard. Everybody, sometimes it's competitive, but there's no competitiveness over here. Mari wants to help everybody. So
no, that's real. That's a major blessing.
So yeah, I'm gonna be doing shadowing, and I'm also gonna be doing stuff for my clients where you pay a certain amount and then you get, say you pay a certain amount and then you get 6 facials for free, basically. So it's going to be something like that, like a package deal. And then I think, oh, and the biggest news is in April, I'm not taking any new clients. So I'm going to be stepping away from the glow room a little bit.
They gonna be sad about that. A lot of
Yeah.
people gonna be sad.
Yeah, I got my little speech together, Mari.
So
No
in
new
April,
clients.
so in April, yeah.
So you gotta book now. Book now
You gotta book
because
in advance.
after April, no more clients. I want to focus more on doing content and then helping other estheticians too. So yeah.
Okay. So as far as your classes, it's going to be a certain amount of people that can sign up at a time, whether it be 4 people to a class or 5 people to a session. Like, how will that work?
It's really gonna be like more 101.
Oh, okay.
So like you'll have a chance to be like on call with me. I'll go over everything with you. It could be on call or in person.
Okay.
On call it's gonna be a little bit longer because it's not in person, but more like a Zoom call. So it's gonna be on call and it's just gonna be 101 because I just feel like if it's 101, you get to ask me anything you want to ask me. I get to learn about you and stuff like that. So it's not gonna be like a group class.
Okay, so it's gonna be 1-on-1.
Mm-hmm. More intimate, better. Yeah.
That's
so
even better.
Because I know I'm not the type of person. I never really learned in a big class like that. I just wasn't that person. So I feel like 101 that would be a good chance for somebody to just ask questions and stuff like that.
No, I mean, hey, she just told y'all what's going on. Y'all stay tuned for the class. And hey,
yes,
like she
I'm
said,
excited.
She said she's not taking no more clients in April, so y'all need to go ahead and book in advance.
Book now. Book now so you don't have to worry about nothing. You're already on the schedule.